Sports on ABC6.
Well, the Nick Saban machine keeps on rolling as Alabama is most likely headed for its third straight national title. Tonight, though, the road went through Starkville and Mississippi State, who gave Tyler Russell the start tonight. Let's get you out to Starkville. No Dak Prescott. He was out with an elbow injury. We're going to pick things up in the first quarter. This is A.J. McCarron doing what he does best, finding Amari Cooper over across the middle of the field. Nick Saban wants you to really know he should be a Heisman candidate. Here's T.J. Yeldon. He's had a few fumbles on the year, not that time, gets the first down. Let's see if this is a Heisman moment from McCarron. Not quite. He misses Andrew White right there, kind of around the sideline. This is kind of a Heisman moment, kind of half and half. Check it out. McCarron rolling, evading some Bulldog defenders, that front seven. He's going to throw the ball, but the interception goes to Tevez Calhoun. Check it out one more time. Ball batted in the air by Alabama, and the Bulldogs are right there with a very nice interception. That was A.J.'s first INT in his last 139 passes. He gets things back going, though. There's Bryant Vogler with the touchdown. Alabama continues its hot streak. They win this one 20-7. Well, hopefully the news was a little bit better for Ole Miss earlier today. Let's head out to Oxford. Logan Treadwell, he's been having a great year. That's a pass from Bo Wallace. Logan's going to do the rest of the work right here. Gets into the end zone. One of Wallace's 4 touchdown passes on the day. Here he is one more time. He's going to rip it and zip it. Find Vince Sanders. Wallace has been having a great year through the air and great yards after catch by his receivers as well. Nice to see Jalen Walton back from an injury. He's back, gets in for the score. The Ole Miss offense was explosive in this one. You'll hear why in a little bit, but first, here's Treadwell again with a touchdown. He has the most receiving yards by a freshman. And for you Robert Kondichi fans, if you want to see your former number 1 overall recruit do some big things, well, there he is with his first sack of his Ole Miss career, first of many, I'm sure. Hey, Ole Miss had 751 yards in this one, 5th most in SEC history, so you won't really be surprised when I tell you that they won this game over Troy 51-21. And I can't let this Sportscast happen without showing you this. Georgia and Auburn with the Tigers down by 1, 4th down play. Check it out. Nick Marshall throws the ball, and it's deflected into the air and into the hands of Ricardo Lewis for the score. Ask anyone here, and they'll tell you I was literally screaming in the sports office when this one happened. Check it out one more time. Marshall back to throw, and the ball is going to bounce off of the Georgia defender and into the hands of the wide receiver. Some Burt Wonderstone level magic stuff right there. The craziest play you'll ever see as Auburn stuns Georgia 43-38. Well, the rest of the SEC, I can promise you it wasn't nearly as exciting as what you just saw, but we do have some finals for you. Number 10, South Carolina, a winner over Florida, 19-14. The struggles continue for the Gators. They're now 3-5 in SEC play. Meanwhile, Vanderbilt takes care of Kentucky 22-6. The Commodores are bowl eligible for the 3rd straight year. First time in history that's happened, and it's all under head coach James Franklin. Well, last year, Mississippi Valley finished their season in style, winning 4 of their last 5 games. They don't have the chance to do that this year, but they entered today's game with Alabama State with a chance to end 2013 on a 2-game winning streak and a 2-game home winning streak. Let's see if it could happen. There is Senior Day in Itta Bena, Robert Simpson being honored, and the Valley offense, there they are. They want to send him out in style. Patrick Ivey with a big-time pass to Richard Drake. Very nice grab just outside the end zone. Ivey's going to take it the rest of the way to make the score 7-0 early. That would be about the only noise the Valley offense would make. The other 3.5 quarters, it was all Alabama State. Check it out. Daniel Duhart with the pass to Jared Neely, going to get the Hornets some very good field position, great yards after catch. This would lead to a field goal, 7-3 Valley. Hornets continue to chip away. Great hit by Terrence Hudson, but DeMary Bell does hold on to the ball. Led to a field goal as well, 7-6. So, and the door finally blows open for Alabama State. Jamil Johnson wide open for the touchdown pass. as Alabama State wins 19-7, I should say. Valley ends the year at 2-9. All right, let's get you, and let's check out the Capital City Classic, Alcorn State at home going against Jackson State. Upset-minded the Braves are, and that's how you want to do it. There's Jordan Payne with the touchdown catch, so the Braves are looking good. Later on, here's John Gibbs Jr. going to find Follette George. The end zone was Alcorn State's best friend in this game as they roll all over JSU 48-33. And let's head down to Hattiesburg, South Mississippi. Golden Eagles hoping to end their 21-game losing streak against Florida Atlantic. This isn't how you do it, though. Jaquez Johnson for the Owls, quarterback run. Damian Fortner is going to finish the rest. So the Owls are looking really good in this one over the Golden Eagles. And, yeah, why not a win today? Why not a win if you're Southern Miss? Well, here's why right here. Florida Atlantic with the interception of Southern Miss and Jaquez Johnson. Remember him from earlier in the highlight? Well, he's going to do the rest on this touchdown run. Florida Atlantic, 333 yards on the ground. That's how they controlled the clock, and that's a recipe for success. They beat Southern Miss 41-7. Losing streak now reaches 22. And let's get you some basketball scores. Ole Miss survives Coastal Carolina today, 72-71. 19 points from Marshall Henderson as he returned from the first part of his suspension. The Delta State men, meanwhile, also a winner over Lemoyne Owen, 82-71. Last stop, the NBA. Let's check it out. Pelicans, 76ers. Mike Sands, he might want to look away at this one. Check it out. Ryan Anderson going to lean in for the very nice bucket in the paint. Pelicans shot 60% from the field in this one. There's Anthony Davis with a nice slam, increasing the percentage and scoring a few of his 13 points on the game. Later on, it's Ryan Anderson with the three. He had a game-high 26 points, led all scorers there. Even Austin Rivers, the first-round pick for New Orleans last year, got involved. He had 12. Pelicans snap a three-game skid. They win the game 135-98.
Chicago native, Anthony Davis.
Chicago native, you know.
Go Anthony.
Yeah, Chicago won today, too.
I know.
Blew out. It was handed the Pacers their first loss of the season.
We're making history tonight, right?
Rockets also a winner tonight over the Denver Nuggets.
Oh.
Hacker Howard did not work tonight. Just want to throw that out there.
I'm not going to say anything about your Rockets today, but when we face off Bulls versus Houston, then we'll have something to talk about.
Okay,
And
we're gonna make that happen.
Win.
You want to put a bet on that on that one?
Let's put a bet.
Well, let's think about it, and maybe tomorrow night we'll have it. Let's think about that.
And then maybe we can ask people.
Okay, we'll see what happens with that. Okay.
All right. Well,